For decades, the American dream has been sold as a simple promise: work hard, play by the rules, and you will succeed. A house, a stable job, a car in the driveway, financial security for your family, a better life for your children. But is the American dream still real? Or has it become a myth? Today, we separate financial reality from illusion. To understand the American dream, we must go back in time. The phrase became popular after World War II. America was booming. Manufacturing jobs were strong. Wages were rising. Homes were affordable. College was inexpensive. A single income could often support an entire family. Homeownership was achievable for millions. Between the 1950s and 1970s, economic growth was strong and inequality was lower than today. For many families, upward mobility was real. Children often earned more than their parents. But fast forward to today. The landscape has changed. Let's start with wages. In nominal terms, wages have increased. But when adjusted for inflation, middle-class wages have grown very slowly over the past few decades. At the same time, costs have exploded. Housing prices have risen dramatically in many major cities. Rent has surged. Healthcare costs have climbed. College tuition has skyrocketed. In the past, student debt was rare. Today, millions of Americans carry large student loans. This delays major life milestones: buying a house, starting a family, saving for retirement. Now let's talk about housing. Owning a home is often considered the core of the American dream. But home prices in many cities have grown faster than incomes. Interest rates also play a major role. When rates rise, monthly mortgage payments increase significantly. This makes homeownership harder for first-time buyers. Many young adults remain renters longer than previous generations. Another important factor is job stability. In the past, long-term employment was common. People worked at one company for decades. Today, the economy is more flexible but less stable. Gig work, contract jobs, freelancing. Flexibility can be empowering, but it also reduces financial security. Now let's discuss inequality. Over the last 40 years, income inequality has widened. High earners have seen large gains. Lower and middle-income households have experienced slower growth. This creates two different financial realities inside one country. For some, the American dream is alive. For others, it feels unreachable. But here is the important nuance: the American dream has not disappeared. It has changed. Opportunity still exists. The United States remains one of the world's largest and most dynamic economies. Entrepreneurship is strong. Technology innovation is powerful. Many immigrants still move to America believing in opportunity. And many succeed. But success often requires more education, more planning, and more financial discipline than before. Hard work alone may not be enough. Financial literacy now plays a huge role. Understanding debt, investing early, building multiple income streams, managing risk. The modern American dream may look different. Instead of one job for life, one house in the suburbs, one predictable path, it may be career changes, remote work, side businesses, investments in stocks and assets. Another key factor is geography. The American dream can look very different depending on where you live. In some states, housing remains affordable. In others, it is extremely expensive. Cost of living matters. Taxes matter. Job markets matter. So is the American dream a myth? The honest answer is complex. For previous generations, the path was simpler. Today, the path is more competitive and more expensive. But it is not impossible. It requires skills that match the modern economy: financial awareness, long-term thinking, adaptability. The myth is that success is automatic. The reality is that success requires strategy. The American dream is no longer just about working hard. It is about working smart. It is about managing debt wisely. It is about investing consistently. It is about understanding how money truly works. In the end, the American dream is not dead. But it is no longer guaranteed. It is no longer easy. It is no longer uniform. For some, it is thriving. For others, it feels distant. The real question is not, is the American dream real? The real question is, how do you adapt to today's financial reality? Because dreams evolve. Economies change. Opportunities shift. And those who understand the system have the highest chance of succeeding inside it.